Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in different kinds of relationships. We are doing a case study on narcissism through the life of Devayani, the daughter of Shukracharys. Now Kacha has this task assigned to him to go to Shukracharya and learn the Mrita Sanjeevani Vidya from him. Kacha comes down uh, to Shukracharya's ashram, and he introduces himself as Brihaspati's son, and Shukracharya allows him uh, to be under his tutelage, and things go on for a while. And Shukracharya agrees to accept him because when a pupil comes to a the guru should not deny them any education without a justified reason. So Shukracharya agrees. And he thought, yes, I can teach him a lot of things other than the Mrita Sanjeevani Vidya, which is our edge the Daityas have over the Devatas. And Shukracharya agrees, and Kacha joins his ashram, and he has been uh, going on. He has been very attentive, uh, very eager student, and he has been very attentive. He has been very helpful to Shukracharya, his wife, and Devayani as well. And things go things go fine for a few days. The the other daityas who were in the ashram, they were always uh, nervous around Kacha because they don't want him here. They have an enmity against the Devtas, and he's from the Devtas side, and they don't want him there, and they have an enmity with Kacha. Other than that, everything has been going on smoothly without Devayani interfering in any way. So things going smoothly over here, we can see that as long as the toxic person, the narcissistic person, is not interfering, is not trying to play games with us, is not trying to control the environmental situation around us, we everything goes normally, everything goes fine, everything uh, is bearable. There's no issues. And it is when they try to control situations, they try to control us, that is when the problems start to arise. And that is again the reason why it is very difficult for us to cut all the people around the toxic person from our lives when we are trying to get out of the toxic person's control. It is difficult to cut the other people around them because they are nice and kind and compassionate people, as long as the toxic person is not using them against us. So we see the kindness, we see the good, we see the compassion in these people. We see things are normal when the toxic person is not actively using them against us. And that is why it is very, very difficult for us to cut them out, because we don't feel that cutting them out is justified. And and we tend to keep them in our circle, we tend to maintain relationship with them and try to cut the toxic person out, but the toxic person will use these people to get to us later. So when it comes to getting out of a relationship or a situation with a toxic person, everyone around them, we we don't have an issue with everyone around them, but they are around the toxic person as well, and the toxic person will use them as a resource to get to us, to control us. And as long as Devyani is happy, as long and she's not interested in the day-to-day lives of the people of Kacha. He was fine. Everything in the ashram went fine. There were no issues. He was a very good pupil. He was very attentive. He was uh, uh, very eager to learn, and he was impressing Shukracharya. That was again an issue that the other Daityas had, because Shukracharya was impressed by Kacha, and he was favoring Kacha more and more. And just as a good pupil would gain the preference of the teacher, Kacha was gaining the preference of Shukracharya every day, increasing every day, and they just had a problem with that, and that is normal, that we see in every school, every class, that's happening. But Devayani is not actively interacting and acting in the life, in the activities, so everything is going normally. And as long as the toxic person is not actively present in our life, we don't even see them. Until then, Kacha didn't see Devyani as a problem either. He was respecting her, he was showing respect, he was attentive, he was listening to what she wants, he was following her requests, and he was getting whatever she wants. He was respecting her, and everything was going fine. As long as this toxic person is not actively participating, and they're happy, things are very normal, and everyone else is very normal. There is uh, some kindness and compassion also that we see from Shukracharya towards Kacha. And the same thing happens in our lives as well, when there is this primary focus of a narcissist or a toxic person, and people around them, we have experienced kindness and compassion at some point of time. And when we decide to uh, cut the relationship with the toxic person, we don't feel that cutting the relationship with everyone else is justified, because they're around the toxic person. And this is a big hurdle to overcome, because these people are not insulated from the toxic person. The toxic person will use them if they want to get to us. So this is a very common situation that a lot of people face on a daily basis. They entertain and they stay with the toxic person because they don't feel that getting cutting everyone else is justified. If you like my content, please hit the like button and share your experiences in the comment section below, and please share my video with people you feel would benefit from my content. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Until we meet again.